Oh, and so here, your friendly local constitutional kook out here in California. And some exciting news here. I've been developing a lot of documents lately, and I've come up with a really good one, especially in the area of evictions. But it also applies across the board. You name it, mortgages, job procurement, syndicate. But right now, we're concentrating on evictions. And I have a document that you can get and send not only to your local sheriff, but the president of your state sheriff's association, explaining in no uncertain terms that they have the duty to stand down and not execute any orders from one of their corrupt courts pursuant to an eviction. Um, and like everything else in the system, black is white. Um, but it works in our favor this time. And as you'll learn from getting my constitutional defense document packets, modestly priced, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, because it might seem unfair to the quote unquote landlords until you realize the corporate landlords don't exist and they have no rights. The exact opposite, black is white in this system. They're sitting here, the ones that have rights, and they don't. Once you understand that concept, and thank goodness we have a U.S. Supreme Court that's in the fourth term of an all-out assault on the administrative state, which specializes in evictions, among other things. And they know how bad it is. They're going to have our backs on our issues when we get there. And you'll learn more about that too. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. Yeah, but this love letter, it's about 8 or 9 pages, I believe, and it comes with exhibits from my work that you can put in there. And the first one on page 1 uh, incorporates 5 or 6 pages of my handwritten habeas corpus done alone from a South Carolina jail cell to the U.S. Supreme Court non-statutory federal writ 8 years ago. I can't believe I'm saying there's no difference today, by the way, but the court we have now, this petition might well have gotten on the shadow docket, gotten a decision on it. That's the changes with the Trump appointees on the court now. And let's hope that trend continues into the quote unquote election later this year. Uh, because they've really gone a long way in the last 4 years, from what they used to be. And they're a big part of the problem too. They haven't acted like a judicial court in 90 odd years. Now they're finally doing it. And that's a lot of leverage for you and me, especially against evictions and the absolute joke of procedure they have for that. May as well be a directed verdict of guilt. You don't need a jury, just get the judge to bang down the hammer and send you on your way. That's not how it works here. It never has been. And if you raise all the issues that I have, structural jurisdictional errors, that's how we get business taken care of. So that said, feel free to send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com for more news. And I'm making this particular document available on request of those who request information for my materials in a very modestly priced. But you can start out and send this one. And this is going to really, wow, and they see what's in here. Even as corrupt as they are, and this tells you, and you know instinctively how bad it is in there, especially landlord tenant, quote unquote. But when you realize, the court doesn't have subject matter or personal jurisdiction, and we can prove a lot more than that, that's how good it is for us and how good it should be. So send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I'll fill you in on what's going on here, get you some of my documents, and we can start on the way. We could maybe knock these bastards out before they even get into court in some situations, and maybe remove it to a federal circuit court, a judicial court to which we have the right from day one, but the landlord can't come in there. They don't recognize corporations in our courts. That's the truth. That's the Supreme Court saying it, not me. You'll learn all about that. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and we can go from there. Remember to subscribe, like the videos, tell your friends, get the word out. The quicker we take action now, the quicker we get these bastards off our backs And by the way, timing it looks real good too, because this may be the right place and the right time at the U.S. Supreme Court. They've not overtly ruled on eviction cases, to be sure, but you read what they have, and I'll send you some information about recent decisions. And if you look at it and don't know what you're reading, you'll think it's an eviction case. That's how good it is for us. And these current justices know it. So that said, remember to subscribe, like the videos, get the word out. Tell your friends. The quicker we take action, the quicker we start making things right for all of our lives and our children and our posterity. Thank you.